Hello, I'm here to present ASOS. So, ASOS went under a profit warning in the year 2015. It also had a fire in the warehouse, which caused them to go under major scrutiny. The leader of the CEO at the time was criticized for having an autocratic leadership style, which basically meant that he was making decisions based on his own ideas to prevent the company from achieving its full potential. So eventually he did step down, and in 2015 a new CEO stepped over, which contributed greatly to the company. The new CEO adopted a new approach, which was transformational leadership. He also used emergent approach, which was a great strategy because it was all about taking risk by reselling vintage clothes. This adopting this new innovation concept gave a competitive advantage because at that time there were different online retailers such as River Island, Topshop, who are vigorously competing with them. So going forward of the role of managing change, it is required for leaders to advocate training and for top management to be committed to the company and seeing that the visions and goals that they have. And also the recruitment factor, which the human resources management need to cater for, and so that they can ensure that individuals are conforming to new patterns and behaviors that are in the new company. Also, there is a resistance to change, which is a multitude of fears of the unknown, a loss of freedom and positions, because people feel like they're going to lose their jobs, which is something that's really scary for them. So most of the times, people rather not change. So, and also introducing a new technology in the place, because some people might not feel like they're skilled enough, and this can be a disadvantage to the company, especially when introducing this change. However, you can overcome overcome these changes. You know, in my assignment, I used force field analysis, which spoke about the unfreezing and freezing stages, which is a great way of analyzing how to overcome change. Newton 2016 highlighted that a good definition of change is where the freezing stage of the Lewin's model starts from, because nowadays change is almost constant with the technological world. So even though they highlight the change with unfreezing stages and now try to manage the change and then try to establish it, you can't really establish change. Change is something that's constant, is always evolving. Another way of overcoming change is the motivation. So the role of the managers are supposed to motivate the employees and giving them incentives to make them feel like they're part of the company. Another great way is having emotional intelligence, which is great for managers to adopt this, because it's like a claw between the manager and the employer, the worker, so that there can be this understanding in the workplace. You know, it's a great skill to have. Moving forward is all about the ethics. So ethical standards are very important. You know, it's all about treating people fairly. Obviously, recently, ASOS has been under great scrutiny again for their lack of transparency and within the global market, because their workers are, you know, in developing countries who are making them the products, and ethical standards suggest that they're supposed to treat them with fairness, and they are treat them with fairness, giving them hours that are, a human being, is supposed to have. But in all, the company should take accountability for their actions, and this is something that is being currently reviewed, and hopefully it shall work for them in the future. Thank you so much for this presentation.